Hello everyone, this is Ms. May and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing the Awakening tier list because I just did the Fates one. So now we're doing the Awakening. I don't know why all the characters have funny faces. But Awakening is a weird game because I like almost every character in the game because I have 800 hours in Awakening. It's one of my like comfy games if I ever just want to fucking if I'm depressed and I want to play a game, you know, Awakening is one of those games I usually go to. Also, potential spoilers. I don't know if I'll actually say any spoilers, but yeah. Okay, Anna is a B. I like Anna. She's probably the best looking Anna in the whole series, if you ask me. And I mean, a lot of people also agree with that. But yeah, no, not much to say about her other than she's a good unit and just, I don't know, good. And Versa D. Don't like her. She's just kind of. The one thing I could say that was good about Anversa was her backstory, which was conveyed through a paralogue and, not through the actual story of the game, but was the fact that she was mind controlled, I think. I don't fucking remember. It's been 8 years since I actually did a full playthrough of Awakening, so. Belicio, I think is his name. He's an A tier. I think he's like one of the first black guys in the whole series, which I'm probably wrong there, but let's just go with it because why not? Brady, he's an S tier. I love Brady. Little country bumpkin. Yeah, doesn't know how to talk. His mother gets pissed at him all the time. I feel I connect with Brady on a fucking spiritual level because sometimes I forget how to fucking talk. My grandmother scolds me for it. Cherche, she's an A tier. Like, I never really use Cherche too much. I wish I did. I'm planning. Okay, like I said, I have a Lunatic Classic save file, which I'm planning on making every character a god, basically. So she's gonna get there eventually. But right now, I like her as a character. Right now, I just don't use her. Crom back in, oh god, 2015 would have been down here, but I'm gonna put Crom in A actually because I used to hate Chrome with all my heart, like to the point where I think back when I was on Google Plus, I made a group called the Chrome Hating Fan Club. That's a little Google Plus insight for you. But no, Chrome is warmed up on me. I still wish he was a better character in Awakening. He's kind of just, he's too much like Marth and Ike, if you ask me. He's got like the bravado of Marth. And now I realize actually I got scolded way back in the day for comparing him to Ike. I'll just say he's a little too. I understand he's a descendant of Marth, but he's a little too similar to Marth in the fact that he has the whole thing like, oh no, I don't want to let any of my units die. Oh no, it's like I get it, but it's like Marth already did that. Cordelia, S tier. I feel like that's a no-brainer. Cordelia is a very good unit, especially if you make her a Dark Flare. Plus, she's just fucking hot. I'm not gonna lie. Cynthia, B, because I don't actually use Cynthia very often. Like I said, I don't hate many of the characters in Awakening, but I sometimes I just don't have strong feelings for them, especially because, like I said, I'm still in the middle of making all my characters like gods, like I said. So eventually I might warm up to them. Donald, definitely an A tier. I remember, oh god, I can't remember. I remember my first playthrough. I think I actually didn't get Donald, but my second playthrough, I remember I actually got him and I trained him up, and I thought I was such hot shit for making Donald really good, and then I realized that the entire fandom loves Donald. So he's a definite A tier. He's one of the best characters. I think I killed Green over the bronze sword with Donald. So, whatever. The Emerin, she's an A tier, but I so wish they made her character better. She's just she doesn't get much character. She gets a little bit of character in the paralogue that she's featured in, but other than that, she just doesn't get enough character development, if you ask me. Flavia, I think is her name. Again, been a while. Putting her in A, kind of for the same reason as Bliss, though. Like, they help Crom through the whole story. And, It's an interesting character. I haven't used her at all. I should, you know what? I should probably go and make her good because she can get arms thrift. If you can get arms thrift in Awakening, you're basically a god. Frederick's also an A. Frederick's a very good character. I personally very much like Frederick. You know, I wish they would do him justice in like Heroes, for example. Heroes is a good comparison for a lot of these characters because a lot of these characters don't really get much love nowadays, other than in Heroes. Gaius, he's a B. I like Gaius. I just wish he was a better character. Like, it's just, I like Candy. He reminds me of characters from he reminds me of characters from Fates, where they're kind of just one note personalities. Like, I like Gaius, don't get me wrong. It's just I wish his character was a little better. Gangrel. I'm actually putting him in A because he was actually not a bad villain. Like, Awakening didn't do well with its villains, I'll be real. Like, I'm not going to try and defend Awakening here by saying, oh my god, the villains are so freaking good. But, no. Gangrel is actually an interesting one. Yeah, he wasn't big brain like a lot of the older villains from the older games, but, like, I don't know. It's kind of like how I like Xenos in Final Fantasy XIV. It's very simple. And that's all you need sometimes. Jerome, putting him in B, just because, like, I don't really care much for Jerome, and honestly, he's an okay unit. I don't like the Batman thing. I like the mask though, and the fact that Lucina gave it to him or whatnot. But yeah, Gregor, putting him in B. Like, I like him as a character. I don't use him. I should use him. I think I'm actually training him up in my Awakening save file. I haven't played it in a hot minute, but no, I like Gregor. He's a funny Russian man. Henry, that's Noir. Henry, S tier. Comic relief characters are always good, especially if you do them right. And Henry is such a great character. The only thing I don't like about Henry is that when you make him a sorcerer, he fucking doesn't have a unique model. Even though his Dark Mage one does have a unique model. And plus, sorcerer model look kind of stupid. Inigo, fucking 100% S tier. I always marry Inigo, and plus Inigo is just one of my favorite characters in the whole series, so I don't even need to go more into detail. I like him. Kill him, he's a C. I hate how knights look in Awakening. They look so fucking dumb. But Kellum is a good example of that, bright orange, stance. That's the thing. I really hate his fucking gimmick. Like, oh, look at me. I no one sees me. It's like, dude, you're wearing fucking huge ass armor. It's bright orange. Ugh. Kajil, I think is her name. She's also C. I don't care about her. Again, it's another thing where the knights look really dumb. Laurent, he's gonna be a C because, like, again, I don't really care. He's just kind of there. Libra, I'm gonna put in a B because Libra's actually good for the first couple chapters you have him, and also I'm one of those poor unfortunate people that thought he was a woman. So Lisa's also a B. I don't care about Lisa really. The only thing I like about her is that she has her child, which is Owain. He's a funny character. Longku, definite A tier. Actually he's an S tier. I like Longku just because, like, he's the classic Var archetype, and I don't know. He's a lovely character. Plus, it's funny that he's afraid of women. Lucina is an A tier, and that's very generous from me because I genuinely don't like the characters that the fandom fucking go feral for. Cough, cough, Camilla. But Lucina is different because Lucina actually is a decent character. I like Lucina. Her backstory is tragic, and I really like her. She's a good character. Kind of wish they'd start using her for something other than fan service. Maribel, S tier. She's a very good unit when I use her. Plus, she can get Gale Force, and I just like her. She's a very, very nice character. Muriel, C. Okay. Both Morgan, actually, yeah, no, both Morgans, they're S tier. Morgan is probably one of my favorite characters in Awakening. Plus, Morgan is one of the most broken characters in Awakening. I think actually is the most broken character in Awakening, other than like your main character. So yeah, no, I like Morgan. They're way better than Kana, if you ask me. Na is gonna be a C. Like I just don't care for Na. She's interesting. I don't like the fucking 1,000-year-old dragon lolly stupid bullshit. I know. Look at us, we're an anime. Woo. Noir is an S tier. If you don't ship Noir with Owain, I don't want to fucking talk to you. She's a good character, you know. I do personally like her. The fact that she fucking flips between being super shy and being fucking super angry, you know, it's a nice personality to have. Naui, she's fucking C. I don't. Again, it's the dragon lolly stupid bullshit. She's a good unit. Both her and Na are good units. Don't get me wrong, but it's just, I don't know. It's in poor taste. Olivia is an A because first off, she gives birth to an ego, which immediately makes her a good character. I'm clearly not biased, but other than that, I don't know. I like the pink hair. You know, she's very aesthetically pleasing looking. I'm not talking about the fact that she's barely wearing any clothes. I'm talking about the fact, I don't know, she's got sparkles when she's out in the battlefield, just around her body. Like, how interesting, how cool is that? I'd want sparkles around my body, you know, when I walk around places. I feel like that might actually be a bad idea. Owain is a definite A tier. Owain is probably one of the better characters in Awakening. Also, I've seen him hit an 89 crit rate, which is fucking insane, especially for Awakening. He's just a very solid unit, and I personally like him. Pane, she's C. I don't ever use the beast units. I don't like Manakets. I don't like the beast units. They're just kind of meh. They don't really click with me, you know. Priam is an S tier, mainly because like it's an interest. I like how much Awakening pays homage to the other games, and if you couldn't tell, he's basically a homage to Ike. And I main Ike in Brawl, in Smash 4, and Ultimate. So I like Priam, and also he's a really good unit, especially if you give him Ragnar. Rickon, I never really used him much. He's kind of a C. I'm gonna make him good eventually, but as of right now, he's okay. Now here's a weird discrepancy. Male Robin, S tier. Female Robin, actually no. I was gonna make a discrepancy by putting female Robin lower, but I realized that my main save file for Awakening is on female Robin. I just don't like the female Robin that is usually portrayed through other media, like Smash, for example, because she's just a fucking bitch. I don't like her. Sayri is a definite A. I like Sayri. I really wish I actually used her more on my runs of Awakening. I've never really used her. I've started to make her better in my Lunatic Classic save file, but I kind of wish I used her more. Severa, she's a B. I really don't like Severa. I don't hate her, but like I don't like tsunderes. They're really fucking stupid. I'm not a big fan of most of the anime tropes that, and I'm not trying to say, oh god, wait, Fire Emblem can't be anime, but no, I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying I don't like a lot of anime archetypes, like Sunder, like I don't know. I'm a fucking weirdo. Stall is an A tier. He's a generally good paladin. I do use him sometimes. I don't use him a lot, especially not on my Lunatic save file, but eventually he will be used at one point. Sully is a C. Sully, she's okay. I don't use her. I might one day she will be used on my Lunatic save file. Sumiya is an A. I didn't actually use her at all for my first couple runs of Awakening, but after I played, I think it was after I played, oh god, what was the game? I don't know, There was one game. It was either Three Houses or Fates that made me really like Pegasus Knights. I started using her more. So yeah, Tharja. It's gonna be kind of a hot take. I really hate Tharja. She started this stupid fucking archetype that really is. It's fucking pointless. Oh god, she fucking spawned Rajat, which is in Fates, and she's probably one of the worst characters in the game if you ask me, because she's literally just copy and paste Tharja. Then Faye from Fire Emblem Echoes was just super fucking Tharja, and it was so stupid. She couldn't go a single fucking conversation without talking about when literally this is a remake of a game from fucking like 1980. I don't know when Echoes came out. All I know is it's fucking old. And in that game, and Sala could get fucking married. So it's like, why fucking make a brand new character when it's just gonna be like, oh man, you made that look really easy. Oh man, fuck me. I don't know. I'm not here to rant about Echoes. I love Echoes though. Tiki, S tier. I just like how they legit brought a character from Shadow Dragon into Awakening. It's a very nice nod. If you ask. She's the only Maniket I actually like. All the other Manikets, they can fuck off. Vake, D tier. No, you don't belong there. D tier. He's okay. I don't like him. He's the only character in my Lunatic Classic file that actually died because, and I tried to save him. Don't get me wrong. I didn't let him die. He was a sacrifice well made, because now I have 500 hours in that save file alone. So you will be missed, Vake. Probably not, but fuck it. Virion is definitely a C. I don't use him. He's kind of one of the reasons I don't like archers in Awakening. Other than Noir, of course. Like, most of the archers in Awakening... Actually, wait, you only get 2 archers, I just realized. Noir and Virion, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, he's kind of bad. Walhart? S tier. He's kind of a dumb villain, but as a character himself, he's fucking intimidating. Like, he's a very interesting character, and plus he's a descendant of what else could I ask for? Yarn, he's C. I don't like him. He's, again, the beast units, don't use him. Yen Fei, I'm putting him in S, just because, same reason as, Seiri. I wish I used him more. And plus, he shares my birthday. His birthday is on July 23rd, which is my birthday as well. So yeah, there's my Awakening tier list. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.